Whoa, this ChatGPT thing is incredible. It's like my own personal genie. I can ask it to do anything, and it just does it. Hey, ChatGPT, write me some Python code to move files from here to there. Bam! It just spits out the code. Now let's see if ChatGPT can rewrite it in Node.js. Insane! I don't even have to know how to code anymore. I can just ask ChatGPT, and it codes for me. I can't believe it. Wait, if it can write the code for me, does that mean my company won't need me? If anyone can ask ChatGPT to code, does that mean they won't need developers? Am I going to be replaced by ChatGPT? This is scary. Let's dive in to what ChatGPT really means for enterprises. So let's back up a little bit. What exactly is ChatGPT? If you haven't already heard, ChatGPT is basically a chatbot on steroids. You know how on some websites you click that instant help or instant chat button and up pops a window that answers the common problems. You've seen it, you've done it. It's pretty rudimentary. It gives you some basic responses, but nothing advanced. You definitely know you're interacting with a computer. Enter ChatGPT. This is a whole new ballgame. You can ask ChatGPT fairly complex and advanced tasks, and ChatGPT will do them. For example, write me a program to do this. Then rewrite that code using a different programming language. And voila, it does it. It's pretty amazing, actually. Hey, ChatGPT, write my history paper on the Byzantine Empire, specifically around Constantinople. Yeah, it'll do that too. It's jaw-dropping. It's been around for a little while, but if you've been paying attention, lately, it's been all the rage. It's been everywhere. Everyone's talking about it, and for good reason. Suddenly, everyone can do things that previously only experienced professionals could do. So how does this work? ChatGPT uses OpenAI, basically open source AI models. You can think of these models as the things that make computers think. But don't freak out. Computers don't actually think. These models are algorithms that recognize certain data patterns. So for example, let's say you type in, "What color is the sky?" over and over. The algorithm recognizes this pattern, then instead of waiting on you to type in the question, it just says, "Today the sky is gray," or whatever. Of course, this is super simplified, but basically it scours publicly available data to recognize data patterns. Publicly available data. This will be important, and we'll come back to that. But now that you know what it is and what it does, do you need to be scared? No. I can see how people would be nervous, but relax. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Okay, I'm glad you said that, but you're going to have to give me more than that. Just because you said it doesn't make it true. How do I know ChatGPT won't replace me? Oh, it won't replace you. In fact, I think it'll make you more valuable, increase your efficiency, and give you a lot more work to do. So let's dissect this. ChatGPT, or any AI for that matter, makes decisions based on available data. So it can scour source code repos to get code. So when you ask it general, generic type stuff, sure, it can do that. When you ask it to write about Constantinople, for example, well, it has all the data in Wikipedia, right? Okay, ChatGPT, reword it so it doesn't sound like an encyclopedia. There's enough data out there to do that. But if you ask it something custom, something specific that no one else is doing, how's it supposed to do that? If there's no data available, how will it know what to return? Now apply this to the enterprise. Sure, there are things that are pretty standard, but every workflow and every process within that workflow is going to be custom to the organization. How's ChatGPT going to know? This is proprietary data. Speaking of proprietary data, remember when I said ChatGPT uses publicly available data? Well, think about your enterprise. How much private data is stored? Can you imagine all that PII data being publicly available? We call that a data breach. You know, the stuff that shows up in the news and it's not a good look. So from a privacy perspective, ChatGPT, as incredible as it is, well, it's a non-starter when you talk about an enterprise. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Can you imagine what the security teams will say? I'm pretty sure ChatGPT has already been blocked for most enterprises. Can you imagine some knucklehead trying to use it to get around security measures? I don't know, maybe trying to use it to write code to hack or brute force passwords? Yeah, right. There's no way security would let that into the enterprise. And if they did, you probably don't want to work there. So from an enterprise perspective, ChatGPT is just another shiny new toy to play with. But don't dismiss it. Use it. Get used to it. Familiarize yourself with it. ChatGPT will be the thing that forces enterprises fully into the AI world. Don't get me wrong, enterprises are already using AI and AI models now, but wait until executives see the power of ChatGPT and AI. Wouldn't it be great if we could ask, what's our most profitable month across all of our business lines and why? Which ad campaigns produce the best results and can we use those across other business lines? Poof, mind blown. In an instant, that executive goes from, what's ChatGPT to, how can we implement that inside our company? This is very real. How do we bring ChatGPT or some other AI method into our organization to use our own private data? Remember when I said ChatGPT would give you more work? This is what I mean. In order for something like this to work, you must have private data, a private data source. It has to be secure. It can't return private personal data. So you have to build things like data lakes and indexes and all this stuff. It doesn't just magically appear. So who's going to do the work? At my company, we've already embarked on our data analytics program. We're already working on AI models for specific business use cases. So this is very real. So in the end, I don't think ChatGPT replaces anyone. If you're already a developer or engineer, ChatGPT will make you a better, more efficient developer or engineer. It will enhance your abilities. Imagine that you're a developer and you need to put together some code. Well, you could ask ChatGPT and it'll give you a generic, general sample of that code. Then you go in and fix what you need to fix. Can you see how this would make things faster and easier? Maybe you're a new developer and you get stuck writing a function or whatever. You could ask ChatGPT to quickly get over that hurdle. In fact, if you're using VSCode right now, you can install the AWS Code Whisperer plugin to do some of this AI automated work for you. While it's not ChatGPT, it's a similar AI ML-based technology. What if you worked in security? Remember when I said someone could use ChatGPT to write malicious code? Well, on the flip side, someone could ask, how can we lock down these exploits for X? So it goes both ways. This is truly exciting stuff. So right now, yeah, maybe it's a shiny new toy, but there will be real-world applications that come from it. I don't think anyone has anything to fear. It won't replace anyone. In fact, I think it'll make everyone more efficient. So instead of worrying about it, jump on the OpenAI bandwagon. Get some experience. Put yourself in a position to succeed because this stuff is coming, along with all the work that it brings. And while you're at it, watch this video where I break down the top 4 technologies I would learn today if I were starting out. Thanks for watching.